Hey there, it's JohnBerry555, and it's time to review episode 3 of the Disney Plus series Willow, a sequel to the original 1988 film. Episode 3 being called The Battle of the Slaughtered Lamb. So this episode picks up directly where the second episode leaves off, obviously. But we're seeing some character development, if you will, with Willow. She's definitely becoming more confident, I would say. She still hasn't realized that she can perform magic, but she definitely, there's a scenario where she's like essentially trying to delay. She acts like she can, and well, I think that does, even though I don't know if any actual magic occurred, I do think it's going to increase her confidence, which will make it more likely for her to be able to successfully perform magic in the future. We know she can do it because she did successfully at the end of the last episode get that one plant to go, some plant magic. But the thing is, I think with her, it's going to be confidence. She needs to be confident in her ability to perform magic for it to actually, well, occur. Another thing too, we learned that Willow, he's nervous about performing his magic because he essentially wants to try to conserve his magic because essentially he sees with his premonitions and dreams of what's coming, he is afraid that if he uses his magic now, he won't have it when he needs it later. Though he does use some in this episode. But again, I think it's the same thing. He needs to regain his own confidence, and probably then those concerns he has will not be that much of a concern anymore. There's a few other things. We also get some character deaths now. Hey, it's going to happen, but I think that's also supposed to show that what's going on is serious. Granted, it's Willow's friend. I don't know the actor who's playing him, but so we have that, and that's really the only one of the heroes that dies in this episode. But and I don't think the other heroes will, but you never know. But that's always a good way, I think, of really showing that things are serious, to have a good guy die. But we also see that the captain of the guard or whatever, they have to fight him again, and it's essentially confirmed that he is being, mind control possessed. But when he's defeated, he does get his clarity back, and he essentially asks for Jay to end his suffering, which he does, which is shown to be a very heartbreaking scene. But we also see that the episode ends with two things being revealed. One, the first thing revealed is that it's been revealed that Prince Graydon, he's been injured in the same way that the captain was in episode 1, so they had to figure out what to prevent him from being essentially put under an evil curse that causes him to act not like him. And they're right at the castle Knockmore. And they're right by the castle Knockmore, so it's implied they're going to take shelter. If you don't remember, that's essentially where the evil Queen Balmodra, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, was ruling from in the original film. So that's where they are. Willow recognizes the place, and he literally says, and then return, and I think he just says Knockmore, something like that. So that I do find kind of interesting. That they've managed to get back to one site that we know from the previous film, the original film. And so I do wonder, is there going to be something in there that's going to help them or what? So I have a feeling that's what we're going to figure out in episode 4. So yeah, I don't have too much major stuff to say. Again, I really wish the credits weren't so pop music, but I really do love the opening credits. So I love the opening credits, not so much the closing credits. But still, hey, that's something. But I've already addressed that in my other review, so I don't need to talk about that again. Really, I don't have really anything additional insightful to add yet because I don't feel like I feel like the things that we're getting hints of, we've only gotten in the beginning, we haven't gotten to the end, and I don't feel comfortable talking about certain plot points until we see what happens in the next episode and beyond. So I'm going to end this review kind of short, but that's alright because we can just begin the discussion in the comment section down below. And if you like this video, please be sure to give it a like, upvote, and share, and feel free to check out any links down below, and subscribe and follow the channel if you haven't yet done so. And as always, have a good day, a good night, wherever you are. May the force be with you, always.